Hi 4S, 4M, 4EP and 4B. Can you believe this is your last week of Year 4? You've all been working so hard over the past few months and we're all really proud of you. Today is our last spelling video lesson together and I'm going to share with you some of the spellings from the Year 5-6 word list so you can practice over the summer holidays. Then when you go back to school in the autumn term, you can impress your Year 5 teachers with your spelling knowledge and already have a bit of a head start with some of those tricky words. So here is the Year 5-6 word list. Like the Year 3-4 word list, there are lots of spellings here to learn. So in today's lesson, I'm going to choose 9 spellings and hopefully share some methods for you to easily remember how to spell them. Right, here are the 9 spellings from the Year 5-6 word list that we're going to be focusing on this week. So we've got committee, soldier, rhythm, secretary, foreign, necessary, environment, embarrass and accommodation. You know the drill. Pause the video now, copy these down onto a piece of paper or into your home learning book and then come back to me. Now for our first activity, I'm going to share some mnemonics with you. I'm a great fan of mnemonics and I still use them today when spelling certain words. Feel free to either use the mnemonics that I show you or come up with some of your own. So the first mnemonic we're going to learn is to remember how to spell committee. And really, for this one, you just remember that it has all the doubles, double M, double T, double E. And I come up with a bit of a rhythm to remember it by. So, committee, double M, double T, double E. Have a go at that one at home. Our next spelling word is soldier. Now this one sounds like a J, it should have a J in there somewhere, but it doesn't, it's a bit confusing. So I come up with this one to help me. I split it up. So sold, like you sold something to someone, sold, I, her. And then I put a bit of an action to it. So, sold I her attention. Try that one at home. Rhythm is our next spelling word. Now, I learned a mnemonic for this when I was about your age, and I still have to use it today, otherwise I can't spell this word. So, I always say to myself, rhythm helps your 2 hips move. And as you can see, each letter of this mnemonic, R, H, Y, T, H, M, spells the word rhythm. So secretary is our next spelling word. Now secretary has a separate word right at the start. Can you see that? Secret. And I use that to build our mnemonic. So we can say that secretary has a secret. Shh. I really like the mnemonic for foreign. It's all a jumble of letters, so this one really helps us to remember how to spell it. So we say for, the first 3 letters, eating, ice, go, north. And if you remember that little saying there, then you're never going to spell foreign wrong again. For eating ice, go north. So for this word, necessary, I know a couple of mnemonics. I will tell both of them to you and then you can choose which one that you like the best. So you can have, to remember how many, which letters are doubled, you can use this, 1 collar, so 1 C, and 2 sleeves, 1 collar, 2 sleeves, to remind you that there's 1 C and 2 S's. Or the one that I use, and my uncle actually told me this, is never eat cheese, eat salmon, sandwiches, and raspberry yogurt. And again, each letter of this mnemonic spells necessary. Never eat cheese, eat salmon sandwiches and raspberry yogurt. So you choose which one of those mnemonics you like and have a try at home. So this is spelling word number 7. Now the tricky thing to remember in this word, environment, is it has a silent N. You don't hear the N when you say it, environment. So to remember this, I say that there's a Ron in the middle of environment. Our next spelling word is embarrass. Now this one is seemingly quite easy, but the thing that people get wrong when spelling embarrass is they don't know which letters to double. So to remember that, you can say to yourself, I was doubly embarrassed, 2 doubles, double R, double S. So our final spelling word this week, number 9, is accommodation. Now, just like embarrass, the thing that people get wrong here is to know which letters to double. So to help you with that, you can say in accommodation, you need 2 cots, and for those 2 cots, you need 2 mattresses. So double C, double N. Now for some activities that you can try to practice your spellings throughout the week. So the first one, this is your turn. I want you to pause the video now and to have a go at marking this spelling test. Can you give it a score out of 9? For all the ones that you think are incorrect, can you have a go at writing the correct spelling next to it? So pause the video now, have a go at this, and then come back to me and we'll check it together. How did you get on? Let's check it together and see how you did. So, spelling number 1, committee. That's right, he got this one wrong. He forgot that it has all of the doubles in it. So committee, double M, double T, double E. So it's C-O-M-M-I-T-T-E. Committee. Number 2, soldier. So this person has written it with the J sound in it, but we found out that it didn't actually have that J sound. Remember, it was sold, attention. So sold, so they got that one wrong too. Rhythm. Do you remember that mnemonic? Rhythm helps your 2 hips move. So, got that one wrong. Secretary. This was so close because they remembered that it had the secret, but it has A-R-Y, not E-R-Y. So that's wrong as well. Secretary has a secret. Spelling number 5. This one is correct. And if we remember our mnemonic, we can just check it. For eating ice, go north. So that's correct. So for this one, I had to really think carefully about this one, and I said the mnemonic to myself. Never eat cheese, eat salmon sandwiches and raspberry yoghurt. Or the other one was 1 collar and 2 sleeves. So this one was incorrect because they doubled the C as well. Spelling 7. Remember what I told you, what's in the middle of environment? That's right, they've missed out the N. So this one is wrong because Ron is in the middle of environment. So that silent letter, environment. So spelling number 8. Remember we say we were doubly embarrassed. So we needed a double R there as well as a double S. So that one's wrong as well. E-M-B-A-R-R, embarrass, A-double-S. And then finally, accommodation. Do you remember how we remember that one? So we need 2 cots and 2 mattresses. So that one was right. So out of 9, this person got a score of 2. The next spelling activity you can try is spelling graffiti. So I'm going to send you this on parent mail, and you can print it out and have a go at doing this at home. Or if you don't have a printer, you can just draw these block shapes on a plain piece of paper. It's up to you, whichever is easiest. So you can see all these separate bricks, and I'm going to fill those in with my spelling words for this week. So the first one I'm going to try is rhythm. Now I might be creating a bit of a rhythm on a drum, so I'm going to do this in kind of a shaky font. So I'm going to remember my mnemonic to help me. Rhythm helps your 2 hips move. And then I can colour it in. Have a go at doing this for yourself. Finally, have a go at logging onto Spelling Shed. I have saved this 9-word spelling list and the whole Year 5-6 word list for you to practice on over the holidays. I just want to show you some of the new spelling games that are available to play on Spelling Shed. So when you log in, it will look like this. click on My Lists, or More Lists, sorry, at the bottom. Then you will see the list that I have set for you to practice at the bottom here. So here are the 9 spellings for this week. If you click on Details, it will show you this screen. Click on the green play button in the top right hand corner and it will show you the games that are available to play. So first up is the traditional game that you are all used to playing at school, and this builds up your shed score. You can pick your level and have a go. So I'm going to try Extreme. And then you can either click here or use your keyboard. So environment, the RON in the middle of environment, and so on. So the next thing I want to show you is this new section. This is called bonus games. So if you click where it says bonus games, you can either play Beekeeper or Missing Word. I'll show you Beekeeper first. This is a little bit like Hangman. So we'll press play. And I have to guess which word is missing from here. So I'll try a vowel first. Oh, it's got a double E at the end, so maybe it might be committee. I'll try that. So committee, remember, has double M, double T, double E. So the second bonus game is called Missing Word. So you have to spell the word that is missing out of the sentence. Again, I'll try Extreme.
The rhythm of the song was so
So the rhythm of the song, well, I'm going to try that mnemonic. So if I press go, rhythm helps your 2 hips move. And again, you have to press go before you can type it in. So secretary, I remember the mnemonic. Secretary has a secret. Shh. So the last game that you can play on Spelling Shed is a hive game. Now, we've done this a few times in school this year, but instead of me setting up the hive game, you can do it yourself. So if you click here where it says hive, you can again choose the difficulty. So I will choose extreme. And then you can click create hive. And just like it does at school, it comes up with a hive code. Now, if you share this hive code with your friends, they can type it in when they are logged onto Spelling Shed, and then you can press start game and you can have a spelling hive competition with your friends over the internet. Why not give this a try at home?
Hi Year 4, I hear you're trying to set up a hive game on Spelling Shed. Shall we take a look at how to do it?
So this is what it'll look like when you log onto your Spelling Shed. Click the 3 lines in the top left hand corner, and if you click on join hive game, then you just need to enter the code that you've already come up with. So 332839. Then press done. And you can see on my laptop, which is where I set up the hive game, we've got 2 players. So we are ready to start. So I can just press start game.
soldier, soldier.
And then the competition is to see who can type it in the quickest.
Woo!
So using the mnemonics that we learnt earlier, I managed to score 9 out of 9. Woohoo! However, Mr. Smith didn't know our mnemonics, so he didn't do so well. I think I'll have to teach him. So, for the final time in Year 4, here are the Spelling Shed champions for this week. Our Spelling Shed champion in 4S is Caden P. In 4B, it's Ella M. In 4M, it's AJB. In 4EP, it's George P. And then it was really, really close. But our Year 4 champion is George P. Well done, George. Well done for all of your hard work on your spellings this year, at home and at school. Make sure you keep it up in Year 5, and I can't wait to see which one of you will be the Spelling Bee champion next year. Bye.